Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing? Pretty good here, and welcome to the channel. Had another delivery the other day, this box right here, and these are some more interior enhancements for the Tacoma back here. I'm going to unbox these, show you guys what it is. They are some more carbon fiber bits and pieces and stuff to kind of finish off the interior of the Tacoma with that carbon fiber look that I really love. Now, before I forget, in case you guys are interested in any of this, there is a discount code for TUFSKINZ com, and that is code RobMotive 10. That will give you 10% off your order. So let me turn you guys around here and I'll show you what I've got. All right, let's go ahead and take a look. I've already cut the box open, removed my address, and we're gonna open it up, see what's in here. I haven't actually looked in here yet myself. Some nice packaging there. Of course, it's windy out here, so we're gonna go ahead and toss this right now. There we go. Convenient to have the garbage can right behind me there. So we have this little card here from TUFSKINZ. You'll notice on here it mentions 5%. You can get 10% using the RobMotive 10 discount code. There is a listing of parts and stuff here. I'll take a picture of this and put it up for you guys on the bottom of the video there, or in the video rather. And then there are some instructions on how to install. Briefly, you want to swab or wipe everything off with some alcohol. They recommend a 50-50 mix. Make sure it's real good and clean so that you get good adhesion, because these parts do have adhesive on them to hold them on. Now you can see there is a plethora of pieces in here, and we're going to kind of have to figure it out as we go, because frankly I don't remember what goes where. So quickly we're just going to show you. Some of them I do recall. Lots of trim pieces, of course, for around different parts. These, I believe, go inside the door handle area. We'll see inside the air conditioning vents. Some trim pieces for around some of the chrome bits inside. A few more trim pieces here. Again, we'll show you where all these go once we get inside and I figure that out myself. A few more. This is around the cup holder area, so we can get rid of that chrome look in there. I believe that's what this one is for. Around the gauges and stuff. We have one to go across the chrome bit above the instrument cluster. And then we have the glove box Tacoma letters. Now, I had done these before with another product, just kind of a vinyl sticker, if you will. These are a bit more robust, and I think they should look much better in there. I think these are going to look pretty darn cool, so I can't wait to get these in. I'm very happy with the look that the red inserts give you anyway, so this is just a bonus, a little bit better piece. And they do include in some of these, I think actually just this one, a little cotton swab, so you can go ahead and clean that area out. I do have alcohol myself, so I'll be cleaning the other areas as I go. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get installing. Okay, I've got everything all cleaned off with rubbing alcohol. I wanted to spare you that part. I just wiped everything down. And the first spot that we're going to start in is right here in the this inner door handle area is where these parts go. Now, one thing that I learned, and here's a little tip for you because it's a little tight in there, that piece just pops right out because behind it is a screw to take the door off. So I'm going to pop that piece out with my little handy dandy trim removal tool, and put these on out here without having to go around and deal with the door handle here, right? So I'm just going to pop these off, or this off at this point. Let's see. Yeah, just like that. It's really kind of easy. You just start up here in the corner and just pry it out. Had to have the right tool. It's just held on by these little clips behind, so it's not that difficult. So I'm going to go ahead, take the first one out of here, and these are always packaged really, really well. You just peel back the outer layer like so. Oops, get you guys on camera. You just peel this layer back right here, and then just pop out the first one. Like that. Check out how cool those look, especially in the light. Just awesome. And then we'll do a little test fit just to make sure that it fits on there okay. And you guys can see it fits on there perfectly, like so. So we're going to go ahead and peel off the adhesive off the back and stick this thing on there. Point you guys down a little bit where I'll be working. Keep my door from blowing shut into my camera. I'll be golden. So let's go ahead and peel the paper off the back. Pretty easy to do. And then make sure that we get this stuck on here how I want it. This is the critical part, of course, and I'm going to do it from the outside in because I want it right along the edge here. So we're going to go out here like so. And obviously before I push it down too tightly, you guys can see right there, that's exactly where I want it. So now I'm just going to hold it down here for a couple minutes, and then we're going to move on to the next door. And they're done the same way, so I'm not going to show you every door, but that's how you put it on. All right, we're done with all of the doors as far as inside the handles. You guys can see right there. That's what it looks like. And it has it in each one of the doors. Now the next part that we have is going to be the little trim piece that goes around the door handle there. It's going to fit on there like so. So I'm going to go ahead and stick this one on, and we'll show you how that goes. Okay, I'm going to give you guys a little tip on this one, something I just noticed. There is like a flat kind of area around here that kind of outlines exactly where this piece is going to go. And I would line up the bottom part of the top of this trim piece here with the top part of the door handle here, and then the bottom one should fit just fine. And then of course match it in here on the sides where this little kind of flat area is. I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but you can see where this goes. So let's go ahead and put this baby on. Of course, as I mentioned, I've got the wind fighting me out here too. That doesn't help matters. All right, we've got the trim piece put on around the door latch or door handle. You guys can see there. It's the same on all four sides. Again, I think it's pretty cool. Just adds a neat little touch, an enhancement to the inside of the Tacoma. Next thing we're going to do is the trim piece that goes around the door controls here. And we have one for each side, so we're going to hit that up next. Okay, now we're going to move on, like I said, around the controls on the door of each side. And that is this set here. And the one for the driver's door, of course, has the hole in it there for the mirror control. So let me point you guys down. I'll show you how to do this one. Same scenario, and then we'll do all the others. One thing I do want to mention with these, another thing I really like about them, it's kind of crazy, but is the feel. The tactile sensation that you get from these is pretty cool. They feel good. I like them. Anyway, let me point you guys down here. Bring you in here a little bit. Right here on the door is where we're going to be working. So let's go ahead and take the first one out. There we go. And one thing I didn't mention before, of course I would always dry fit these, make sure that they fit properly. So far I've had no issues, everything fits fantastically, which I must say is a shout out to TUFSKINZ because they do a fantastic job. I haven't had any issues. But let's go ahead and make sure, and you can see there that it fits perfectly on there. Okay, we're over here on the passenger side now. We've finished the overlays around the door controls. And the reason I'm on the passenger side, I just thought of something else, another benefit of these. I don't know if you've ever noticed, especially on used cars, but this area around here tends to get all scratched up. And the reason is because of fingernails. You know, if your wife or girlfriend, or maybe you have long fingernails and you're constantly scratching up against this, you know, trying to find the control, this will help protect that. You're not going to scratch this stuff with your fingernails. So just another added benefit. Now we're going to go over to the other side and continue on. Okay, continuing to work our way around the truck. We're going to do these two areas here now. Let me make sure that you guys can actually see. Yeah, we're going to do these two areas right here, around this cubby hole thing, whatever it's for, and around these controls here. And before you ask, this red button is my homemade garage door opening controller, or my momentary switch for the garage door opener, so that's what that is. But anyway, we've got the kit here, so we're going to go ahead and put these on next. Let's start, as I like to do, with the most difficult one, and that's going to be around the switches and stuff down here. So let's start there. And if the camera jolts, it's because the wind's blowing and the door blew into it. I hope that doesn't happen. Okay. Set it free. Alright, and again, just want to make sure that we dry fit it. And try to get my knee up here so if the door blows open, it'll hit me and not my camera. There you go. Okay. So it goes this way. And the thing I like about these, they fit flush right up against the piece that they're supposed to be against. So it makes it pretty easy to place them. You don't have to kind of have that little wiggle room. They fit flush right up against, and I like that. And this one does as well. I don't know, I'm sure the camera doesn't pick that up, but it is, as usual, a perfect fit. So, let's go ahead and put this one on. Okay, now we're going to move on to the part up above. Go ahead and release this one. Set it free, if you will. Like the show that was on the other night, set my decals free, or my overlays. There we go. Make sure we have it the right way, and it appears I don't. There. Okay, you guys can see the finished product right there. We're going to move on next to the air vents. These will go inside right there where you can currently see the black, surrounded by the carbon fiber vent rings that I had before. So we're going to go ahead and start putting those in and move on to the next little project. Okay, you guys can see right here, that's where we're going to be working. Here's my kit for the next one. And by the way, you can get these kits individually. You don't have to buy everything like I've got right here. So just to let you know, we need to find out which one we need to use first. I'm assuming it's going to be this one right here in the corner, and I believe they're all the same anyway, I think. So we're going to dry fit the top ones there and make sure that we have the right ones. Pull our little piece off of there. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and continue to push this down, then I'll come on and I'll show you the finished product. Alright, let me go ahead and show you this one here. It's all done. These things fit in there again. So far, 100% perfect fit on everything. Check that out, pretty cool. Again, if you've seen these all scratched up before from fingernails and stuff, you're not going to have that with these. Just another added benefit. Now, we're going to move on to the glove box cover here. Let me point you guys down here. Let's see, right here. We're going to go ahead and put our little cover on there. This should be pretty simple. It's just one little piece here. There you go. just like so. And we'll go ahead and push it on. You guys can see it right there, so I won't show you a separate shot of it. That's it right there. Next, we're going to move on to the center console piece over here. Okay, got you guys set up over the center console here. What we're going to do here is put this trim piece right around the center console here. There's a little tip for you. Just kind of leave that hang out up there while you're working down here. Makes it a little bit easier, I think. Let's go ahead and get that on. There you go. That's it. So that is our center console look right there. You guys can see. I'll even whoops, zoom you in a little bit on it. There you go. You can see what the center console part looks like. Okay, on to the next part. This is the little trim piece that goes right in front of the overhang, if you will, of the dash here. So it's going to be right here like so. There you have it. Awesome. I like that. Now I get to look at that all the time. It's cool. I did put the steering wheel down a little bit, so we're going to put it back up a hair, back where I think I might have had it. Like so. Now we're going to move over to the last piece, I believe. And again, that's going to be the Tacoma letters here. I'm going to take out the vinyl ones that are in, and we're going to put the TUFSKINZ version because I like these better. So let's head over there. Okay, we've got the last piece or last part of this kit that we're going to do, and those are rather the Tacoma letters to go inside here. I've already removed the vinyl ones that were in there before. That was pretty simple, just an X-Acto knife and catch a corner and pull them off. Pretty easy. There you go. Wow. Really eye-popping, I think. Does that look sweet or what? Okay, I'm all finished. Not too bad, not bad at all. Everything fit perfectly. I don't know what more you could ask for. Pretty simple mod. Let's go ahead and take a look around. I'll show you what the finished product looks like. We'll start here in the door handle or door area. I did the inside of the doors here, or the handle area, the surround around the handle, and then the area around the switches. Over here, the area around the cubby hole, and then the area around the switches here. And then also the inside of the air conditioning vents. The external surround that you see here was already done. I had done that before. This piece that runs right across the front of the overhang above the gauge cluster, right here of course. From before, the inserts for the steering wheel logo area, that's something I had already had done. Over here we have the rest of the HVAC area, the vents there, and over there. In the center here, we did the area around the shifter, both in the front and the back here. And let's go over to the other side. I'll show you the rest. Before that, we'll take a look at the passenger or driver's side rear. You guys can see here above the controls, around the door handle, and then the insert in here in the door handle. Go over here to the other side. Passenger rear, same thing. We have the area here right above the controls. Of course, the area around the door handle, and then the insert right here inside the door handle area. Up in the passenger side front, the area above the switches here, the area around the door handle, and then the insert here in the door handle. Over here I did the glove box handle, if you will, around the lock. And then right here we have the new Tacoma inset letters, I'll call them, in red. It looks awesome. I like the ones that were on there before, but I love these. These are just too cool. They give it a little bit more depth. And it almost looks like wet paint in there, the way it shines. I don't know if the camera will pick that up or not, but it just looks awesome. Awesome. Anyway, that's my completion. I have one more piece to get yet. We'll keep that for later. Almost my completion of the TUFSKINZ overlay carbon fiber pieces for the interior. If you guys like these, or you want to check out something else, head on over to TUFSKINZ.com. They do have other colors. You don't have to get carbon fiber. They have a myriad of other colors. So check them out, TUFSKINZ.com. While you're there, don't forget to use discount code RobMotive10 for 10% off your order. As usual, appreciate you guys watching. Please give this video a big thumbs up. Let me know what you think of all these things down below. Do you like them? Do you not like them? Leave a comment. Don't forget to click that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time on the web. Have a great day. Bye.